Hi everybody, welcome to Yoga Pilates with Annie. You will need 2 hand weights or cans of food maybe, and 2 blocks, and that's it, and yourself. And yourself. Laying down. Take a big full body stretch. Inhale. And then exhaling, bend your knees, put your feet on the floor, open your arms like a T, and we'll start windshield wiper your knees back and forth. Just start to get some movement in the body, warming up, waking up. So for Yoga Pilates, yoga has a specific breath and Pilates has a specific breath. I'm not going to focus on either one today. I just want you to breathe enough so that you don't have to yawn and that you get enough oxygen to your muscles because they need it. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Rock side to side. Taking your knees in some circles. We're going to come back to the floor laying down, but first we're going to do some sun salutations to warm up. So go ahead and rock and roll forward and back. And then roll forward. Do like 3 rounds of cat-cow and then move into down dog. One more round, add a child's pose if you'd like. And then up into down dog. And walk it out. Inhaling to plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale up dog. And exhale to down dog. Tap your big toes together. Lift your right leg up high. Bend your knee. Pull your heel towards your rear. Take your knee up towards the ceiling, your right knee. Open your hip flexor to the side wall. And then put that foot down and do the same with the left. Lift your left leg as high as you can. Pull your heel towards your rear. Open your hip flexor towards the wall. And then put that foot down. Take a full inhale. Walk or hop forward. Inhaling, lengthen, come up halfway. Draw your shoulder blades together. Think long, neutral spine. Fold over, exhale, and stand. Reach up, inhale. Take your right hand down by your side and reach over with your left. Right arm up, left arm down, reach over. Okay, reach up both arms, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Walk or hop back. Lower down, chaturanga. Tip forward a little bit. Keep your arms in real close to your sides. Up dog and down dog for 3, 2, shrugging your shoulders, and 1. Walk or hop forward. Inhaling, come up halfway. Folding, exhale. Stand. Reach up, inhale. Fold right back over, exhale. Inhale up halfway. Step or hop back. Lower down. Tip forward, then lower down. Up dog and down dog for 2. And 1. Walk or hop up. Inhaling up halfway. Fold over, exhale. stand, reach up, inhale. Last time, fold forward. Inhaling, come up halfway. Step or hop back. Lower down, tricep push-up. Inhaling, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Take a full inhale. Walk or hop forward. And sit down, please. Laying down onto your back. Just have a block near you and have your weights near you. That's all I ask. All right. Not going to use it quite yet. Just have them near you. Sliding your right leg out onto your mat, keeping the left knee bent with your foot on the floor. We're just going to start with some crunches. Taking your right arm out, straight out like a T from your body, and your left arm up overhead, arms in an L. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, lift head and shoulders and leg, and just reach across and down. And repeat. You're going to move slowly. I'm just going to count 1 for you. So it's up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, tap. So you're just going to repeat that. Counting in your head and breathing. Up is an exhale. And down is the inhale. At the very top, I want you to focus on really squeezing your stomach muscles and your obliques. This time, when we go up, we're going to pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down. Same side slowly. It's a 4 count. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down the same speed. We've got 1 more here. And down. Okay, bringing your knees in towards your chest, both of them. I'm going to squeeze a block, but you don't have to. I just prefer it. Between my inner thighs. Lifting your shins up a little bit so you can see them. Hold onto your head, interlace your fingers around the back of your head. Taking an inhale. As you exhale, lift up and tap your knees with your elbows. 1. Same count. We're going to lift up for 2, 3, 4. Tap and down. 2, 3. Tap. Repeat. You're just moving as slow as you can. Concentrating on the tension as you lower down and not releasing it when you get to the floor. And also breathing. Trying to tap your knees with your elbows. We're going to pulse this time, lifting up. Pulsing for 1, 2. So you're also bringing your knees in toward your elbows as you're pulsing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lowering down. Repeat slowly. Tap and down. 1 more. Up slowly. And down. Taking your feet to the floor. Remove the block if you have one. Slide your left leg out. Arms are going to be in a T, right arm overhead. Plant your left palm down on the ground, out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, lift your leg, head, arm, reach your right arm across that left leg, and lower down slowly. 2, 3, 4, crunch, and down. 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Keeping that left leg strong. Breathing. And you don't have to use your yoga breath if you need to breathe more to get more oxygen to your muscles. Please go ahead. Then next time you go up, you're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Going down slowly. We've got 2 slow oblique crunches here. And down. Bringing your knees in towards your chest. Rock and roll forward and back and come into tabletop. Let's take a vinyasa first. So roll forward, step back to plank. Lower down chaturanga. Every time you do this, I want you to squeeze your quads and try not to touch your knees or your hips to the floor. Coming down to tabletop. Okay. When we do push-ups in here, and it's not a chaturanga, the elbows are going to be out to the sides, which means you probably have to adjust your hands forward or in a little bit, which is the opposite of chaturanga. So if you're doing a push-up, elbows go straight out to the sides, and hands are more under your shoulders. Chaturanga, hands are back and more by rib cage. So chaturanga, regular push-up. All right, good. Thanks. Thanks for watching. So you might as well turn your hands forward right now. Forward or in a little bit so that when we do the push-up, when we add it, you are ready. I'm going to be forward with mine. Okay, stepping back into plank. Plank. Tighten your quads. You can always put your knees down, right? You're going to press in to a down dog, pressing into a down dog, and then coming out into plank. Give me 1 push-up and press back up. Lifting your right leg up, squeeze your glute, pressing back into down dog, coming out into plank and push up. The right leg is still up. Pressing back into down dog, lift that right leg high, and out to plank and push up. Like that. Keep going. Slowly tighten your stomach muscles. Repeating. Shrug your shoulders at the top of your down dog. Keep squeezing your right glute. Back into down dog. And out to plank. Last time, push up. Staying in plank, we're going to pulse that right leg up for 5. Tighten your stomach muscles. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more down dog up. And back out into plank. Coming down. Come back at a child's pose. Take your hands by your feet. My glutes are feeling it. Move your hands around in your wrists in circles. Interlace your fingers over your rear. Come forward a little bit so that you can roll to the crown of your head and lift your arms up towards the ceiling in rabbit. And then roll back down. Pressing up into tabletop and back into down dog. Okay, I'm just going to get my weights ready. Grab your weights right now and just put them by the top of your mat, one on each side, so you have them ready for you. Okay, moving into down dog. Lifting your right leg, inhale. Step forward with your right foot. Grab your weights. Lift your chest. When you lower down, I don't care if you keep your back leg straight or bent, your front knee should not go past in front of your ankle. So as you lower down, the knee is going to stay stacked over the ankle. And you can't watch me. You have to look at a spot and not move your eyes. Okay, so here we are. We're going to lift our arms straight up, forward in front of us, parallel to the floor, and bend, trying to make your quad parallel to the floor also, your front quad. And then come back up. Back knee can be bent or straight, I don't care. 2. And up. So we're trying to move as slowly as possible, and you don't have to follow me. So you're just going to keep going. Staying down this time, bending your back knee slightly. We're going to pulse just that right knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming right back up and down and up again. And down. Dropping down to that left knee, you should be like right there anyway. Put your weights down, step back to plank, and give me a vinyasa. Step back, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Okay, plank. Turn your hands forward or in. 1 push-up, and back up into down dog. Lifting your left leg. Squeeze your glute, come out to plank. Firm your right quad. 1 push-up. And pressing back into down dog. Repeat. It's a slow movement. Just keep breathing. Squeeze your left glute a lot. You can always put that right knee down. Tighten your stomach muscles. This is definitely ab work here. Squeeze your glute, tighten your abs. 1 more. Back into down dog. And set your foot down. Come down into child's pose. Take your hands by your feet again. And move your hands in circles. Make fists. Turn them around. If you like rabbit, do that again. Or not. And then we'll move into down dog. Come up and down dog. Lifting your left leg, inhale. Step forward. Grab your weights. We're going to do bicep curls this time. When you lower, taking that left leg parallel to the floor and giving me a bicep curl. And up, and then go slowly. Breathing. I know these 3-pound weights aren't much for bicep curls, but the slower you go, the more you'll feel it. All right, 1 more slow, and then come up. Bending your left knee, come down to parallel. Bending your elbows parallel to the floor, and then your forearms. We're gonna pulse. 2, just that left leg up and down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come right back up, lowering your hands down and down again. And up. This time, gracefully tap your right knee down to the floor and put your weights down. Step back, give me a vinyasa. Walk or hop forward. And sit down. Grabbing your weights. You're gonna take your arms out like a T. All right, arms out like a T. Coming into boat. We're gonna go from a fly and pull the knees in, bring your arms forward parallel to the floor. And then we're gonna go back out with the legs and repeat. 2. Just keep going slowly. Think slow for all these, like a 4 or 5 count. So these are like chest flies or whatever in boat. Okay, bringing your arms more like a row with your hands like at your chest. This time, when you come in, you can put your right foot down if you want. We're gonna pull that left knee in and twist towards that knee, and then right back out. So, twisting towards your left knee, right elbow, left knee, and then untwisting and extend that left leg. The right leg can stay up, of course. We're gonna pulse to that left knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and out. Coming up, sit up, put your blocks down. Weights, what are they called? Weights. Roll forward, take a vinyasa. Step back, lower down. Inhaling, stay in your up dog for a second. Stretch your left hip flexor. And then back into down dog. Lifting your right leg, inhale. Step forward with your right foot. Turn your back heel down. And come up, warrior B. Okay, warrior B, here we are. Bending your right knee a little bit more. You might feel a stretch in your left hip flexor because we just did all that stuff. Okay, now, a block is great under that right hand. I'm not gonna use it, it makes it harder. We're gonna practice going out to half moon, pausing, and tapping back into warrior B. 5 times, slowly. So, look where you're headed. Drishti is super important for balance. You're gonna lean out, stop in half moon. Keep your left leg so strong. And then tap back very gracefully into warrior B. You're gonna hold your half moon for a breath and then back. So following your breath in this one does help. I'm taking an extra inhale between when I tip out. So get there, stay, a full inhale, and then an exhale to tap back. That makes 3 for me. We're going to 5. Tighten your stomach muscles. And when you get to your 5th one, you're gonna pulse that left leg up towards the ceiling. Looking at the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Tapping back into warrior B. Reverse your warrior. Reach your right arm up and back. Hands to the mat. Lifting your right leg up and crossing that right ankle over your left. Give me 1 tricep push-up. Press back up. And then regular down dog. Coming down to your knees. I promise we'll get to that other abs, the other side. Don't worry. Coming down, get your weights. I hope that you guys enjoy this one. This is new to me. Okay, you're gonna come up onto your knees. Take your knees a little bit wider. Now, I think that squeezing a block would work well here. Let's try it with the block, without the block first. Let's try it with the block second, so you have something to squeeze. Then you're going to lean back a little, but don't actually go anywhere. Taking your arms up overhead, we're going to do tricep presses. Now, if we had something strapped over our feet, I would have us lean forward and work on hamstrings, but we don't, and so back is easier. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your knees together, and lean back just another 2 inches. And then slowly keeping your elbows fixed so that you can see them out of your peripheral vision. Lean back, squeeze your glutes a lot. They should be like ready to shake or shaking. We're gonna go halfway with the arms, halfway, and just pulse them up, up, lean back, up, squeeze your glutes a lot. 3, 5, wait, 4, 5, 6, lean back, 7, and 8. All right. Bringing your weights down and take a vinyasa. Put them down, hands to the mat. Step back, chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. Walk or hop forward. Sit down. Okay, grabbing your weights. I got the same thing. Open your arms like a T. Lean back into boat. And as you bring your arms in, you're gonna pull your knees in. I exhale, bringing my knees in. I think just, if your goal is to not yawn during class, I think you breathed enough. That was a good goal. Okay, we're gonna go halfway, and we're just gonna pulse the knees in. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Out, and put your left foot down, bring your hands to your chest. As you pull your left knee in, you're gonna cross that left elbow over to tap, and out. Oh my God, 3. Breathing, 4. 5. And we're gonna pulse here for 5, 4. Tighten your stomach muscles. 3, 2, and 1. And out and down. Roll forward. Put your hands on the floor. Step back, chaturanga. Take a long up dog. Stretching your right hip flexor and push back into down dog. Lift your left leg, inhale. Step forward. Come up, warrior B. All right, getting a little bit lower. Ready? Look where you're going. Tipping into half moon, stop in your half moon. Squeeze your right quad and glute. Take a breath and tap back to warrior B. 5, you got 5 of them. Squeeze that right leg up as you go into half moon. Make sure to take a full inhale before you head out to half moon and a full inhale in half moon. Exhale on your way back and up. On the next one, you're going to pulse that right leg up towards the ceiling a good solid 5 times. Pulsing. Tapping back to warrior B. Reverse your warrior, lift that left arm up. Take your hands down to the mat. Taking that left leg up and crossing it over your right ankle. Give me 1 push-up, regular or chaturanga, I don't care. And then back in to down dog. Okay, coming down to your knees. Taking a hold. Let's grab our block this time. Grab a block. You're gonna place it between your adductors. So way up high. This time we're gonna squeeze it as we lean back. So squeeze the block. You might need to move your knees a little closer together so you can really squeeze. Okay, grab your weights, or not. Woo, okay. We're gonna lean back, squeeze your block. Lean back as far as you can with control. Okay, reaching your arms straight out in front of you, reaching out. And then we're gonna go up. We've got one tricep press, coming down, stop in front of you, and then down by your sides. Try to keep your torso back. Reaching out, it's easier with the weights in front, huh? Reaching up, oh yeah. Squeeze your glutes so much. Think really like hardcore glute squeezing. So at your own pace, you're gonna stop at parallel and then bring your arms down. Leaning back. Squeeze your glutes. So we're not so much focusing on the arms as squeezing the legs, right? And we're just doing something. So we're not staying here for 2 minutes, just squeezing our glutes. I'm just giving you guys something to do with your arms so that you can keep squeezing the block this long. And up, coming out in front. Lean back a little further and just pulse your arms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, move that block over the side. Take a vinyasa, step back to plank. Firm your quads, lower down, up dog, and down dog. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Inhale to plank. Let's say tabletop first. Grab your block. Weights are here next to you. Put the block in the same place between your inner thighs and then laying down onto your stomach. Grab your weights. Weights are totally optional. I mean, if the weights are not working out, you just don't use them, right? Okay, so tops of the feet on the floor, roll your heels out a little bit, and then squeeze your legs together. So your glutes are not going to be involved with this. And when you lift your legs, it has nothing to do with your glutes. And I know that's a really hard thing to learn, but I think you can do it. It takes a long time though. Taking your arms back by your sides, like you're reaching for your heels, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lifting your weights away from the floor, and we're just going to slowly bend the knees and then straighten them. You're not going for your knees as high off the floor as you can. You're just going for double hamstring curls and squeezing your shoulder blades together. We've only got 5. So if the weights are too much, I can't even. I'm going to put them down. 3. So you're trying to keep your feet hip width apart, not letting the heels come together. And if you're squeezing your glutes super hard, they will come together. So you want to try not to do that. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your arms a little bit higher. We're going to stay here and just pulse our arms up. We'll think shoulder blades together. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower down. Press back into child's pose. Hoot, and back. Now, I think the block helps between my inner thighs. If you think that it doesn't, don't use it, but it does give you something to squeeze, which I like. Bringing the legs together as close as you can in child's pose, and then letting your back round as you fold over your knees, tuck your chin. So think crown of the head on the floor, right by your knees on purpose. You're going to take your hands by your feet, roll forward a little bit, but you're probably going to have to move your head forward of your knees slightly. And then, oh, I got a necklace in my mouth. Hold on. And then tuck your toes under. You're going to reach back for your heels, adjust your head. Hold on to your feet, and then pull forward. So you're gonna roll, act like you're gonna roll forward, but you're holding onto your feet. And as you do that, you should get a nice back upper trap stretch. No, lower middle trap between your shoulder blades stretch. And then let go, roll back down, reach out in front, and take a vinyasa. Walk or hop, sit down, take your blocks, place them behind you, head and shoulder blades, and we're gonna lay out over the blocks in modified fish. You could reach up or out with your arms. Removing the block under your head. Take a big stretch over that block under your rib cage. For 3, 2, and 1. Lifting up, tuck your chin into your chest. Do one last crunch to sit up, bringing your legs into a V and folding forward. Hang your head. Draw in your Uddiyana Bandha. Inhaling, sit up. Bend your right knee in front of you for pigeon. And folding over, or you can sit up tall. I'm going to sit up and stretch my left hip flexor at the same time and my left quad. So if I fold over or sit up, I still get the same hip stretch in my right hip. So hopefully by doing push-ups a different way, you'll build different muscles. Tricep push-ups build the back side, so your triceps and the back, your back muscles. And regular push-ups are more pecs and deltoids, the front rotator cuffs. So just doing a different push-up will actually make you overall stronger. Let's switch legs. And if you learn to use your stomach muscles and your quads when you do push-ups, it will be way easier. So you can sit up or fold over. Maybe stretch your right quad. Slowing down your breathing. I'm trying to. And then sitting up and swing your legs around in front. Laying down. And take rest. If you want to do a twist or windshield wipers before you lay down, go for it. I just made the towels so they're not very cold. Okay, you're welcome. Everyone take a deep inhale and open your mouth, stretch your jaw. Relax your face and your tongue. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. I'm going to read you a really short little paragraph from Meditations from the Mat. This week's theme is Dharana, which is concentration. In the deep connection that is dharana, concentration, we are alive in a fashion that bears only a slight resemblance to ordinary life. We have applied ourselves to something we love, be it gardening, race car driving, parenting, meditation, or asana practice, or maybe Pilates. And we have withstood the rigors of love. In our fidelity, we have broken through our fear and found ourselves in a state of deep connection. Love draws us deep into itself, deep into a place beyond space and time, fear and doubt, words and failure. Each time we are drawn into this place, we emerge forever changed. The qualities of this place have become more real to us, more accessible. We find that we are guided by a thinking that is beyond words. Taking a deep inhale and exhale. Move your fingers and toes and wrists and ankles and take a stretch. Reach your arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, bring your knees in towards your chest, squeeze them in with your hands, rock a little side to side, and roll to your right. Press yourself up to seated. Closing your eyes, sit up tall. Taking your right ear over towards your right shoulder, and then your chin to your chest, and your left ear over, and then back down again, and up to neutral. Sweep your arms up in a big circle, inhale. Press your palms together and slide them down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for working very hard and trying new things and being present. Lokaha samasta sukino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. Namaste. Thanks everybody for working hard. I'll see you next time.